What is up, YouTube? Surgical Ninja here, and I've been looking forward to talk about some kind of Naruto TCG for a long time. If you've watched this channel, you already know I'm a massive trading card game fan, but I'm also one of those 30-something children that grew up watching Naruto after school. I love this IP. So when Naruto Mythos was announced, I was kind of low-key excited. I really wanted it to succeed, but I was kind of cautious still because, like many other TCGs on the last couple years, this was from a non-TCG company, Chickaboom Boom from Europe, who is a toy company. So, I mean, you can't blame me for being cautious, right? I still want it to be another great anime TCG alongside One Piece, Dragon Ball, Union Arena, and anything else that is not coming to mind. But even though I don't play those games, and those are Bandai games, I wanted it to stand alongside those because those are big, popular anime TCGs. But after watching how this game launched, and then Bandai announcing their own official Naruto TCG literally within a month of Mythos launching, I actually think it's going to be in serious trouble, possibly fatal trouble, depending on their own choices and if they allow Bandai to crush them. So the first thing that confused me is, why did Naruto Mythos release in Europe and the UK before Asia and the United States? Like, just think about it. This is one of the biggest anime franchises in history. Japan, America, they both have huge fan bases, yet the first major launch happened somewhere else. Then when it finally released in America in March 2026, it was incredibly limited. Now, normally limited product might sound exciting for collectors, but here's the problem. Almost nobody even knew the game existed. There was almost zero marketing, no advertising, and no hype. So imagine if there was. If this thing sold out and is hard to find, imagine if they had actually done proper advertising and just like hyping up their own game. There'd be an even bigger pool of collectors and players and no cards, right? But let's talk about the marketing, because this is the strangest part. If you look at the company's social media, it's practically a ghost town. There's very few uploads, very little interaction, and almost no excitement being generated. You have one of the biggest anime IPs on Earth, and you're barely talking about it. That's insane to me. And then this is like the funniest part. The official Learn to Play video from Chickaboom Boom. I'm sorry, I have to I have to say it like that every time. Came out after a YouTuber had already made one. And not only that, John Games TCG's tutorial video is, in my opinion, significantly better. So this YouTuber made a better Learn to Play video before Chickaboom made an official one. Like, seriously, go watch this guy's video and show him some support. This is like a fan who genuinely wanted people to enjoy and support the game. That's the kind of creator you want helping build your community. And when a content creator beats the official company at teaching their own game, that does not look good. Now, let's move on to the next part, because this is kind of subjective and people might not agree with me, but this is just what I think in my own opinion. But I have to be honest, the card art feels kind of like really low effort. It looks like PNGs copied directly from the anime. Like someone literally copy and pasted, they cropped out scenes and posted, like they literally just cropped a scene, hit remove background, and then copy and pasted that onto identical backgrounds, like what you see on screen, and then they just did it over and over and over. Even many of the chase cards feel like, here's Naruto, but now he's shiny, gold, and done. Now, don't get me wrong, Magic the Gathering has absolutely done this too, but Wizards of the Coast is an established company that has slowly become more comfortable recycling assets. But they also have a huge player and collector base who will gladly buy their slop. But you cannot launch a brand new game and immediately start doing this. Like, it does not look good as a new TCG, a new company who's making their first TCG, and you're just doing this kind of like copy and paste, in my opinion, art. And first impressions really, really matter. I'm going to do a little shameless plug, and I'm going to talk about like Cyberpunk TCG. They're the same thing. They're a new company, a new TCG card company, and their art is amazing. Cataclysm Arcade, this one's kind of a hit or miss for people, but for me, I love their art, and also they are a new company, and they're not first because the game maker did a weird NFT TCG thing, but this is his first proper cardboard TCG, and his art looks great. So you can't just copy it. It's just so lazy. It does not look good, in my opinion. But yeah, this reminds me of like the 1990s. So back then, companies slapped literally any popular IP onto cardboard, like a movie, card game, cartoon, card game, TV show, let's make that a card game. They would release 2 or 3 sets, collect your money, and move on. You guys know what I'm talking about. We got, I hate to say this because I actually love, I played it several times, but I actually love this product. But we got Middle Earth TCG, we got Battletech, we got multiple Star Wars TCGs. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure there was a Sabrina the Teenage Witch TCG, or maybe that's just my 90s mind playing tricks on me. But there were many, many card games that were just out to get your money. And to me, that's what this feels like. I'm not saying that's their intention. I'm not saying that this is Mythos' intention, but I feel like that's the feeling I get as a potential consumer. Like, imagine going deep on this game. Like, you manage to get multiple booster and sealed product, and literally within the same month, Bandai's like, hold my chalupa, boys. We're also making a TCG. Yeah. This almost feels like 2026 NFTs, but instead of them being on the blockchain, they're now on cardboard. And the IP is definitely doing the heavy lifting here. So, do you want to learn how to play the game? Cool. Where are the proper starter decks? Where's the beginner product? Where's the inexpensive way for someone who's on the fence trying to jump in? Instead, it's basically these weird blister packs where there's like 3 booster packs to build a potential future deck and a promo card. Good luck. Except you can't even buy sealed product. It's like gone. It was a limited print run. There's serialized cards in it. Collectors jumped on this immediately, and because of the way the product is structured, reprinting this is complicated. You can't just reprint it for singles because there's serialized cards in it. So now players can't get product. Collectors own everything. And new players that you desperately need to build a TCG, especially a new one, cannot even enter the game. That is a brutal position for a new TCG. So I do want to give Mythos credit. From everything I've heard and researched, the gameplay itself seems to be actually very solid. The rules are tight, even though there's a lot of people on the sidelines saying that there's still questions that pop up, but in a new TCG that'll tend to happen. But for a new TCG in general, I think the rules are a little unique compared to what everything else has. But yeah, people who actually play the game enjoy it. So clearly, someone cared about designing an actual game around the IP, which honestly makes the rest of the launch kind of more frustrating, because there is a good game hiding underneath all of this. So here's where things get really awkward. Naruto Mythos, I can't even talk, launched in March 2026. Only a few months later, Bandai announces their Naruto Trading Card Game. Imagine spending years developing your game, finally getting it onto store shelves, and then Bandai walks through the front door and's like, "What's up, boys? Here's our even shinier and better game." Now, obviously, Masashi Kishimoto and Shueisha, I probably butchered that, licensed the Naruto IP to both companies. So they knew there was going to be two competing Naruto TCGs. Trading card games take years to design, license, manufacture, and distribute. Those things don't happen overnight. But still, how awkward is it to have two different Naruto trading card games launch within like 12 months of each other? Like, this came out in March. I believe Bandai's Naruto game should be launching January 2027. So, yeah. Let's be honest. Bandai enters the fight with enormous advantages. First, they have direct involvement from Masashi Kishimoto. He is alone giving the game huge credibility, saying that this is the official Naruto game. This is the official Naruto TCG. Second, Bandai has money, and say what you want, what you believe in it, but money gets you a long way. They have a lot of money. Their marketing budget dwarfs what Chickaboom has realistically spent, which is probably very little because they have like no advertising. Third, organized play. Bandai already knows how to run tournaments worldwide. Stores already work with them. They have that infrastructure already there and existing. They have distributors working with them, players who already trust them and love their product, even though it might be copy and paste slop, in my opinion. Fourth, they're planning a synchronized global release. There's no weird regional rollout like Mythos like releasing it in Europe first and then half a year later dumping it into the United States. So there's no fragmented launches. Everyone gets excited together, everyone gets their goodies together, and finally Gen Con. Bandai is debuting the game at one of the biggest tabletop conventions in the world. They got starter decks, the thing that Mythos is missing, exclusive promos, hands-on demos, thousands of people walking by getting eyes on the game and building up hype. But Bandai isn't perfect either. So before people think I'm just praising Bandai, I've criticized Bandai plenty. Personally, in my opinion, I think a lot of the Bandai games feel similar. They have like shared mechanics and pacing, shared design philosophies. Sometimes it feels like they just tweak a few systems, change the artwork, put a different anime on the box, and they call it a day. They're incredibly good at marketing their games and making them, but I don't think they're making innovative games. So I think in their corner, the IP does a lot of heavy lifting. But still, being competent with massive marketing usually beats great ideas that nobody knows exist. So you could have a mediocre game and have great, amazing marketing, and you will do so much better than an amazing game that no one knows about. For example, I covered a indie TCG, Chrono Core TCG. Shout out to them and follow them if you're curious about it. Chrono Core TCG is a mech game with very unique gameplay, and very little people know about it. So I'm very critical of games, even people who sponsor the channel. I don't take any sponsorships where people tell me what to say. I actually just turned down a $1,000 sponsorship from this company I don't know if I don't want to get in trouble because they kind of scare me, but they pretty much said I had to say certain things and I can't say anything bad, and if I broke the agreement, I would owe them 10 times what they're paying me. So I turned that down because I don't want to be told or spoon-fed what to say. So yeah, so what I'm trying to say is that I just say what I think, and so I'm usually very critical of games, and that Chrono Core TCG game was amazing, except for the art, but apparently their art style is changing. But anyway, yeah, no, not a lot of people know about that game. So that's an example of you could have an amazing game, not a lot of marketing, and if people don't know about your game, it doesn't matter if it's good. People have to know about it to play it. So yeah, that's where the Bandai is gonna wear the crown. So can Mythos survive is the question. Absolutely, but I think they're on thin ice. So I think they have to change course, and fast. They have literally until 2027 to do this. They need to become aggressive online. They need to sponsor creators. They need to do collaborations with big creators, small creators, anyone genuinely passionate about their game. They need to work with them. They can't just be radio silent. You need to send these people product. Send me product. I'll happily review and open the game. And if the game is amazing, I'll definitely say good things about it if they earned it. But yeah, then they need to flood their own social media. They need to make TikTok content. They need to do Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts. They need to be everywhere. You have to give people reasons to care about your game. Print enough product. Create beginner product for new players. You need to make your artwork stand out. Don't fall into the trap of endlessly recycling screenshots and calling this a premium product. And more importantly, you need to lean into what's your biggest strength, the gameplay. So your rules are unique, so market that. Because if Bandai releases another mechanically familiar game, that could be the one place Mythos has a genuine competitive advantage. So I really hope I'm wrong. I really want Naruto Mythos to succeed because competition's good. More good TCGs are good for all of us. But right now, Bandai has money, marketing, organized play, creator involvement, and the momentum. If Mythos doesn't dramatically change how they're promoting their game, I'm worried people are going to remember it as, oh, that was like the other Naruto game. What was it again? But maybe I'm wrong. So what do you guys think? Do you think Mythos will survive, or has Bandai already won before their first set has even released? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. It really helps the channel a lot. Subscribe if you guys want to see some more TCG content. We also do a lot of Lego builds, and I have started doing more watch content, and unfortunately, I've taken up my plastic crack addiction, and we're going to be doing some more Warhammer 40,000 content as well in the future. So anyways, this was Surgical Ninja, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.